Hello, my darlings. Welcome to Knee Squared. I am Knee, and this is where I talk about manifestations, finances, health, well being, and everything feminine. Follow along if you like my channel. So, right now I'm in my car. I like being in my car, it feels warm and cozy, and I just like recording myself doing like video journals. This is what I've always done when I used to live by myself in a new town, and I didn't have any friends, so I would just drive out to the beach, park in front of the beach, and just stare out into the ocean and sometimes just talk to myself in the car because it's very therapeutic. But, anyways, today I want to talk about that it is never too late to restart your life. If you're tired of the relationship that you're in, if you're tired of being poor, if you're sick of the pain, you can change it. It's never too late and you're never too old, okay? Um, I restarted my life at the age of 27 years old. This was back in 2018 where I was so broke. I had negative $3,000 in debt, in credit card debt. I lost all of my high school friends. I got out of a very toxic relationship, and I had to move back with my parents. I went back to my parents' house and I restarted my life without telling anyone. I deactivated all of my social accounts. I deactivated Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat because I always compared myself to other people, and I didn't want people to know what was happening to me at the time, so I just disappeared. I went MIA. So, because I was so sick and tired of this pain and suffering of being depressed and being confused in life, not liking the trajectory of where my life was headed, I became laser focused. I prayed to God every day. And one day I woke up wanting to go back to school. And something just awoke in me. Like, I decided to go back to school for nursing. And I believe at the time it was September. So, most college starts in August, late August. And I believe it was early September. So, like, I researched what I had to do to become a nurse, and I started calling counselors and setting up appointments with them so that they can do like a career map for me to help me figure out what classes I need to take in order to get into nursing school. So I took all the right steps, and all the steps that I took were aligned, and it made it so easy for me to become a nurse. I passed all of my science classes with A's. I passed the T test with a high score. So all of this looked really good on my nursing application. So I got into one of the schools that I really liked, and the rest was history. Like, every action I took was in alignment, and I became a nurse with least resistance. And here I am, like, with financial stability, a secure, stable career. And I also manifested my life partner as well along the way. And I just want to let you know that if I can do it, you can too. You can change your life. You can turn your life around. You don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be in that situation that you don't like. You can change it. We all have free will. And if you were to look back and reflect on your life and you were to see that, dang, a lot of bad stuff happened to me. Okay, yeah, like, yeah, a lot of bad stuff did happen to you, but okay, that was the past. Now take what you know now and let's change the future. Let's change the now. Move forward and change with what you know now. Everything that happened to me, all the adversaries, like, it was all a blessing in disguise. Being cheated on was a blessing in disguise for me. Like, if I didn't get cheated on, I would have been stuck with that guy, and I wouldn't want that. Like, that would not be the best life for me. So that was a blessing in disguise. Now that I am older, more mature, I see life more differently. Like, I see life through a different lens, and I realize it's all about perspective too. You got to change your perspective in life. Another important thing that I want to bring up is that as a woman, it's really important that we have our own finances. We have our own money in the bank, just to have a peace of mind, a safety net to fall back on, a sense of security. And I would definitely recommend that, if you don't have already, open up a high yield savings account. It's so much better than putting your money in a regular bank savings account, because in a regular bank, you don't make money off the interest. You don't make much money at all. You only make like, a couple pennies. In a high yield savings account, you'll make 20 plus more dollars. Like, the more money you put in there, the more money you'll make off of interest. And as a woman, when you have money in the bank, you have the freedom, you have options. You don't have to be desperate for anything. Like, you don't have to be desperate for a man. You don't have to be desperate for a job you don't like. You can pick and choose because you have money in the bank. You have a sense of security, a sense of safety. So it doesn't make you desperate. Does that make sense? Overall, the whole point of this video is to tell you that you are in control of your life. You can change your life today. You can change it. And you have the power to do that. And only you can change your life. No one else can change it. And you have everything you need to change your life today.